The Indian novelist and political activist Arundhati Roy has been giving her reaction to Rajini Vaidyanathan.
You know, it's something that one has seen before, and you know that they're going to just absorb this in the national news. We've seen what happened with Bilkis Bano. We've seen what happened in Hathras. We've seen what happened in Kathua. You just watch it and you feel that you're going to digest it, and then you have to act as though nothing happened. The thing is that Manipur has been under an internet shutdown for the last 77 days. There are more stories like this that we haven't heard about. And the only time something is said or done is when a video like this escapes the internet shutdown. But there are many more of these.
And we have heard from Prime Minister Modi. He said that the incident shamed India and that the guilty won't be spared. And one of the big questions when these alleged gang rapes make national news in India is, as you say, the conversation happens, and then what exactly changes?
Look, if you remember the last time when the Prime Minister said about how much he believes in women's rights, it was on the 15th of August last year, Independence Day. And on that same day, the Home Ministry signed the special release of the men who had gang raped Bilkis Bano while she was pregnant. They had murdered her 3-year-old daughter and 14 members of her family, and they were released. Some of them are allowed to campaign in BJP election campaigns. You know, the Prime Minister spoke today only because the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice, lashed out at the government, and this video became viral. The Manipur conflict has been on for 77 days, while the Prime Minister has been in the US, in France, all over the world, absolutely, resolutely saying nothing. And even today, he didn't speak in Parliament, although Parliament was in session. He just spoke outside. What he says is shameful because what he does has nothing to do with what he says. The perpetrators should be ashamed. They took these women from police custody. The police allowed it.
Since 2012 and the Delhi gang rape, more women are now coming forward. So our attitude shifting.
Women are coming forward, but nothing will happen. 1 or 2 of those men will be arrested. But it's much more than just 2 men. It's a whole political machinery that allowed this to happen.
How are the politicians responsible in this case?
The politicians are responsible because the police are under them. The police are partisan. The politicians are partisan. A whole village can't go and get 2 women out of police custody and do this and have nothing happen to them for 77 days. We have the laws, but the law should be applied equally to everyone. But we live in a country where the law is applied depending on your caste, your class, your race, your ethnicity, your gender.
Arundhati Roy talking to Rajini Vaidyanathan.